Prova, prova, prova. Bene ragazzi, iniziamo con questa seconda puntata di Hogwarts Legacy. Per il momento lo streamiamo Italo-English e poi farò una run completamente in italiano, però a me piace godermi l'opera originale prima. Press X to start. Nastifero YouTube is back. Qui stanno cercando di venderci qualcosa. Dark Arts Pack. Allora, non ho idea di che cosa sia, però se c'è qualcuno di più esperto poi me lo fa capire. Cerchio per continuare. Hogwarts Legacy Onyx Hippogriff Mount. Ok, claim reward. Sembra essere un reward. Si può buildare anche altri personaggi. Questo non me l'aspettavo. Ovviamente noi continuiamo con Nastifero YouTube Serpe Verde. Ok, vediamo se ce l'abbiamo fatta. Qui abbiamo il caricamento, figo. In realtà non so se dovrei spostare la webcam per mostrare anche la barra di vita e quant'altro, ma la tengo sempre posizionata qui. Allora, find your common room. Ok, allora molto semplice, proseguiamo la mappa. La minimappa in particolare. Ok. Percorrere si devo tenere.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new fifth year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
Sì.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Introduce yourself to Imelda.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
Ominis to Sebastian.
Let them through.
Ok, quindi dobbiamo parlare un pochettino con un po' di persone.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Stare a giocare. E talk?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Ok. C'è un'alternativa. Ma facciamo il wish you had.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Addio. Sì, non voglio fossilizzarmi su cose secondarie. Ne abbiamo tipo detto addio. Goodbye.
Nothing yet. I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominis. Ominis Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominis.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Thank you, Ominis. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Sebastian.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Revelio.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having
Meet Professor Weasley outside of the common room. Very nice.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay. Wow.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ok, seguiamolo un attimo, ma prima...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Non abbiamo niente da depositare.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Field guide page 11. Kill the statue got pages. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes form of a long maned horse, the largest Kelpie ever reported. Ok, niente, è una figura magica. Just unlock the field guide challenge. Your progress toward completing challenge appears here. Ok. Lì abbiamo il livello. Field guide challenge are the only way to acquire experience point or XP. Open field guide. E abbiamo il libro. This is your wizard level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Okay. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Okay. Collecting your first guide page. Unlock new challenge category. New challenge you unlock through your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Okay. Each challenge has tires. Special rewards unlock each tire you complete from appearance to critical grade. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards. Ok, quindi mi costringono a passare spesso da qui.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and out.
Adesso è comparso un testo nuovo qua.
Revelio.
Forse adesso faccio revelio, con il destro apro altra roba. E sembra che per il momento c'ho tutto bloccato. Oddio, c'è anche Avada Kedavra. Crucio. Mamma mia. È grave quella la situa. Vediamo un po'.
Revelio.
You've been practicing.
Illuminato, ma non mi dice niente.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use Floo Flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ok. Prendo questo in mezzo, andiamo Central Hall. Hogwarts is divided into main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the House Common Room and the Great Hall. Ok. Mastering Bell. Ok. Oddio, si è buggato. Noi dobbiamo andare qua. Great Hall. So perché non me la seleziono, vabbè. Select Grand. Ah, sono obbligato a selezionare Grand Staircase Region to continue, ok. In this view you can see Floo Flames available. That region, green Floo Flames, represent flames you have discovered, including your own house. common room. Gray Floo Flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Va bene. The Library Annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked Central Half Floo Flames for you. Use air to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall Floo Flames with quadrato. Ok, quindi posso fare questo viaggio, ad esempio.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My brother just started.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Ok, quindi potremmo chiedere, ma comunque
Thank you,
funziona.
Professor
Thank you.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ok.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, new cast available, you can track the cast. Possiamo anche andare ora a fare una missione. This represents main cast, ok. Play main cast will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Sono i vari collezionabili. C'è. Ok, some quests are locked by spell or level. In this case you will need to be their required level and or have the required spell to activate the cast. New spells can earn completing professor's assignment or as guest reward. Ok, track a guest. Cominciamo da questo. Defense against the dark arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Picat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. It may need to use Charmed Compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Levioso. Mentre qui ACCIO. Andiamo a imparare Levioso. Tutto.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Cast Charmed Compass. Charmed Compass will lead you to anything.
I don't know about demiguises.
È molto figa sta cosa.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. LEVIOSO.
LEVIOSO? A levitation charm?
LEVIOSO! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ok. Comunque se c'è Leviosa, non Leviosa. See your one without any guide on a single path to learn the spell. Press corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your one's motion along the simple spot. I don't know, man. Perché ok.
Levioso!
Non vorrei che adesso ho imparato un levioso più scarso perché non ho premuto X.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Ok, io devo castare prima Levioso. Oddio. Ok, effettivamente sì.
Levioso!
Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Ok.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
How's the view?
Don't all my students with this adept. I do enjoy my duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Ok. Completata. First class student, quindi abbiamo un altro trofeo. Top. Sta guidando verso una cesta, forse. C'è una cesta. Devo fare Revelio.
Revelio!
Neanche ci sto sopra. Forse bisogna salire. Boh.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio!
Davanti c'è una fiamma. Set guests are now available. Available set guests can be found inside region of Hogwarts market as and discovered by exploring the world. These guests were expect but not advance the main story. Okay. Guest. Questo modo dovrebbe indicarmi dove andare.
Professor Ronen tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to...
Revelio!
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Stiamo di imparare adesso ACCIO, nuovo incantesimo. Bene, cominciamo. Ok.
ACCIO.
ACCIO.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast ACCIO on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
ACCIO.
That's it! Not to worry. Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Natsai versus Nasty.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio!
That's it!
Watch this.
Accio!
Well done. Here we go. Phew.
No sense, bro.
Stay focused. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Okay.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Splendid!
Let us see this. Concentrate, Natsai.
Che non va, cioè. Serio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Accio!
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go. There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Brilliant!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ok.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with ACCIO. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronen wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use ACCIO on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
A
You
word,
know it won't
if you
work on
would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Top. Allora.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant ACCIO this, ACCIO that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Accio this, accio that.
Professor Ronen reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Sì.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where are
Una cesta. Non sempre si hanno le basi per prendere.
I've always said that travel.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Qualche magia strana. Level 1 lock. Cosa vorrà dire? Livello 1.
I was trapped on the grand staircase for hours.
Surely they don't share a common room like the students, do they?
My friends and I like to spend our evenings...
Levioso! Accio!
That's all the picture's good for.
Lumos!
I'd wager Ravenhall Tower has some of the best views in the castle.
Have you been to the Owlery?
Revelio!
House elves have fallen a bit behind in cleaning this place.
Allora. C'è un'altra main cast. La stiamo tracciando. Questo dovrebbe guidarmi.
My older brother used to terrorize me with a fanged ring. It's not the written exam.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronen. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronen did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronen will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronen's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor. To receive the first assignment, seminar tips of question given to you by Hogwarts Professor. That, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the miniature REPARO, which is required to complete other quests. You can track achievement and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay. Options we got. What if
ACCIO!
Devo fare LEVIOSO,
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ok.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Collect a flying page near the broken statue. Collect a flying page in the fence.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely.
Ok, devo prendere tipo con ACCIO. Sicuramente ACCIO.
Revelio. Accio.
Sarà tosto.
Revelio.
Questo anche uno stato.
Accio. Levioso.
Quindi una è stata collezionata. No, questa serve ACCIO sicuro.
Accio.
Una parola. Che aspetto qua?
Got it.
No. The front page of the defense against the dark art tower. Andiamo di qua.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Levarsi. Rognoso, eh?
Brilliant.
Siamo livellati, ancora non so cosa posso farci col livello, ma sicuramente ci saranno degli skill points.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Andiamo a imparare questo reparo. Pieces. Magari qualche ponte.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Vicino creature ci potrebbero sempre essere queste cose qua. Sono fastidise,
Accio! Levioso! Reparo! Lumos! Accio!
ok, non funziona sulla persona. Mi segna che c'è un forziere.
Revelio!
Do you think anyone has found every secret passage in Hogwarts? Wouldn't surprise me if new ones...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Che quindi finisce qua un po'. Abbiamo parlato e non succede niente. Oh.
Revelio!
Eccolo.
Accio! Levioso!
Ok. Devo ammettere che è molto divertente sparare un levioso sul gatto. Mi aspettavo sto capriolo.
Reparo!
Boh. Allora. Andiamo di nuovo a questa main quest. Mettiamo l'amico a farci giocare. Qui forse ci può essere qualcosa. C'è Gius.
Revelio!
Tutte le fontane ci sarà
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on
Revelio.
something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Anyway.
Albie Weeks has been experimenting with new broom models for a while. At least you didn't do what that first year did. Spent hours collecting tissues.
Revelio.
Forse va recuperato.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Questi vanno presi?
Accio.
Pare sì. Mannaggia, c'erano altri che li ho visti svolazzare e non ci ho fatto caso.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think. So many other ways to travel now.
Wouldn't it be romantic to fly amongst the stars?
Revelio.
Ok. Segreti qua che non capisco. Deve essere qualche enigma collegato a dei punti interrogativi, ma onestamente non so da dove partire. Per giudicare le punti dovrebbe essere anche due, in realtà ci potrebbe essere un altro in giro.
Revelio. Lumos. Protego.
Allora, vabbè, find the location.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Vabbè. Io mi sto perdendo un pochettino in chiacchiere e andiamo alla main quest. Ma mi ci porto soltanto lì per iniziare poi la live successiva, perché insomma abbiamo dato. Facciamo, seguiamo un po'. Questa è un po' l'idea di Sparks in Spyro.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos.
Ok, francamente,
Well, fancy meeting you here.
francamente non so se adesso andrò a salvare. What the hell is going on?
Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Va bene, speriamo che abbia salvato. Andiamo un attimo a vedere un po' quelli che potrebbero essere i progressi. 2 trofei su 46 e 2 ore di gameplay, quindi la strada è molto lunga. Ci vediamo nel prossimo episodio, bye bye.